Hi, good to see you again. I'm Graham Martin. I'm the Recruitment Guy with another episode of things I wish my dad had told me when I was 17. You know, throughout my life, my dad never spoke to me about friendships. I guess for the most part, we kind of just fall into friendships and we work out what does and what doesn't work for us. But there's a couple of principles that I wish he'd have told me. Fortunately, I haven't made too many mistakes, but nonetheless, there's a couple of things that I wish to pass on to you today. Now, the first thing is that your friends, the kind of people you're going to meet in your teens and early 20s, are probably people you're going to stay in touch with for the rest of your life. Girlfriends may come, they may go, work colleagues may come and go. And also, sadly, our parents tend to die at some juncture as well. But if you've got good, strong friends around you, they really do make your life worthwhile. They'll help you through almost anything. So for me, friendship has been so important. And the tips that I'd like to pass on to you today is just some basic stuff, which is about don't gossip about your friends. And if they want to gossip to you about someone else, just ignore them, blank it out, and just say to them, I'm not interested, I've got my own opinions, and you don't want to be with people who gossip about other people. And if your friends ask you for assistance, support, go to them, support them, help them on a regular basis. There may be a time when you need support yourself. And keep in contact. Today's digital age means we have friendships that span hundreds of miles or countries or even continents. Now with Facebook and all the other social media and email and texting and FaceTime on Apple, there's no excuse not to keep in contact. I do know that my own kids are very good at sort of texting each other and Facebooking their friends, but they're not actually that keen to pick up the phone. And I think that's a bit of a lost art. Great, when they meet up they chat, but I do think sometimes it'd be nice for people to be able to pick up the phone. And certainly if you've got older relatives or older friends, they are looking for a telephone call. You know, my mum's in her late 80s and she likes nothing best than a call from me or indeed her grandchildren. She's not online, of course, although some people in their 80s are. So your friendships are very important. The other thing to be careful of is if a friend, a male friend of yours or a female friend of yours splits up with somebody, please don't fall into the trap of being very negative about that individual, criticising them openly. Because the problem is, guess what? They might get back together again. And you've said, oh, they were dreadful and you hated their fashion sense and they had no integrity and, you know, she didn't love you anyway or he wasn't good enough for you. They get back together again and they're going to find it really difficult to have you around them at that point. So look after your friends though. If you see somebody who's a friend of yours, or indeed anybody that's about to get into trouble or get into a car when they're drunk or they've been under the influence of drugs, get them out of the car, take the keys, don't let them drive. Look after your friends and they'll look after you. Remember their birthdays, their anniversaries, write them in a book or whatever calendar, and just make sure you keep in contact, because these are the people you're going to need as you get older. So good luck. For me, my friends have been really important. Not just because I was an only child, but because I wanted people around me that I felt I could connect with. And many of my funniest times in life have come from my friends. That's it. There you go. Good to see you again. Bye for now.